Yo, what's up? Transformers Rise of the Beast was an amazing movie. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Let's talk about it. Cue the intro.
Warning, the following video you are about to see comes from a geek and nerd who loves Marvel content and anime shows. Over here, we do not hold our tongue about anything and give you the most honest opinion about our chosen video topic. We do things that other content creators don't do. If you want someone like you to dissect said topic, subscribe and join other geeks in this space. While you are at it, leave a like on the video. Enjoy.
All right, so if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I'll have it somewhere on the screen. Y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. On the road to 100 subscribers. I want to tell y'all, bro, this movie was very underrated. I say underrated because I watch reviews before I go into a movie just to see what the other people are saying, what the community is saying. One of the things were, the third act is too much. It's so confusing. Oh, the humans, they have no place in the movie. We don't get enough of the Maximals. Oh, we don't do this. We don't do that. Don't listen to any of those because they're all wrong, at least from my opinion. Let's start with the human interaction. We have a human interaction. It's two main humans. I forget their names, like the actors' names, but it's a Puerto Rican dude, I believe, Puerto Rican or Mexican, and it's a black girl. They work great as the human element of the movie. The reason why you need humans in these Transformers movies is because they're on Earth, and you would think this is a easy answer, but they're on Earth, and I don't want to hear nobody.
Well, Jada, in the animated series, it wasn't that many humans.
You can't do that with live action. It has to be grounded. It has to seem real, even though we're talking about robots that can turn into animals in cars and shoot lasers and crap like that from their body. It still has to be grounded in some type of way, in some fashion. And it's not like the humans were in there just to be in there. They actually lined up with what the story had laid out. So the writers, man, they did a great job. They didn't make it to where the humans were just there because you needed to have them. They were integral to the story. Another thing, obviously I've watched the other Transformers movies, but it's been so long. I think Michael Bay did a couple of them. When I was younger, those really didn't stick out to me. And it could be because I was younger, but I really never liked those. It was just weird. It just felt like everything was combined. Like everything was pushed together, smacked together, and here, boom, here's your movie. With this one, I don't know who directed this, who wrote this, whatever, but with this movie, man, to be honest with you, it has a different tone than the other Transformers movies in a good way. It feels fresh. It feels light. Optimus Prime, he's not playing no games. Optimus Primal, he's not playing no game. Everybody in this movie contributed and they did a great job, and it was wonderful. Let's talk about the Maximals. Now, the Maximals is called Rise of the Beast. So don't expect the whole movie to be centered around the Maximals, because it's not. It's the rise, which is another thing that reviewers can't seem to understand. If it's a rise of something, the whole movie is not going to be about. I'm not going to say exactly how the movie plays out, but it's a decent amount of the Maximals in there. And like I said, the story does dwell on the Maximals and what they're doing. Then you got the Autobots. It's the same thing. And honestly, to be honest with you, it's a simple story. It really is. It really is, but it works so well. Now, the third act, the act that a lot of people were, oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. The third act, I didn't know what everybody else was talking about. Everything seemed clear as day to me. I knew what the Autobots and the Maximals was trying to do. I knew what the bad guys wanted to do. I knew what Unicron wanted to do. It wasn't really much. It didn't seem confusing. They don't fight on Unicron, which is what I was kind of figuring from the trailer. They don't fight on Unicron. Hopefully, I don't think that's a spoiler. That's not a spoiler. They don't fight on Unicron, but I can see how you think it's just a whole bunch of mechanical stuff going around. But bro, there are other different color schemes and this and that for a reason, so you can easily pick out who's who and who's fighting who. The bad guys, I forget their name. The bad guys, the villains in this story, they did a great job. They were menacing, and it wasn't to the point where it's like, okay, they're bad guys, but we know they're going to get defeated. It was like, man, these dudes can actually lose in this movie, and they can actually lose. And that's what I want. I don't want a movie to where I already know the good guys are going to win. Let it be a toss-up. I'm not going to tell you who won in the movie. I'm not. Let it be a toss-up, bro. Let it be a toss-up. One thing that surprised me, Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson voices Mirage, and he does a great job. Mirage is like the main Autobot we follow in this film. Great, I'm not a Pete Davidson fan. I just don't like how he looks, bro. He looks like a sloth, man. All the girls like him, bro. But he did a great job in this film, bro. He did great, man. His voice, he can carry his voice well, and he has a natural voice that seems like he should just be voicing a Autobot or some type of Transformer, something. I mean, that's it. The ending teases something really, really big, really interesting that I'm looking forward to see what they do for the next sequel. There is a post-credit scene. Stay for that. It's just like a little, not really a callback per se, but it kind of explains something that happened in the third act of the movie and explains what happened with a certain character. It was great. It was great to me. It was better than Fast X. For sure. It was easily better than Fast X. And I'm going to end it here. This is going to be like a small review. And I'm going to tell you why it was better than Fast X, right? It was better than Fast X because both of these movies, I compared to that because both of these movies deal with cars. Transformers obviously is not a car movie. Fast X is a car movie. But as a car movie, I'm taking Transformers. Transformers, now it could be unfair because Transformers is unrealistic. You have robots, like I said again. But at the same time, Fast X was unrealistic too. I literally saw Vin Diesel buff self lift up a car and tilt it on the side with one hand. And that's not realistic? Come on. It's up there. For me, my top movies this year, it's up there. I've seen a couple movies. Yeah, I probably got it number 2 right now. I'm seeing Flash next Thursday at this same time. So y'all be on the lookout for a review for the Flash as well. But man, watch it this weekend. Hopefully it does good, man. I hope it does good. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. And we out. Yeah.